Well, from elections in the United States, let's talk about elections in Brazil, Eric. Election season is in full swing in Brazil. Two key candidates are vying for the top job, and both could not be any more far apart in age, in experience, outlook, and even international backing.
This race to power is between incumbent President Lula da Silva and his rival's son, Flávio Bolsonaro. On Sunday, both presidential candidates kicked off election campaigns from their respective strongholds. While Lula eyes a fourth non-consecutive return to power, Flávio will be looking to carry on his father, ex-President Jair Bolsonaro's legacy.
For the incumbent president, the stakes are high in terms of retaining the top post because, remember, it is his final campaign. Lula da Silva was seen addressing thousands of supporters in Sao Paulo, where his focus was on wooing Brazil's working class. It was a full-circle moment for the president, who had addressed thousands of workers from the same stadium back in 1979.
The 80-year-old's political journey spans decades. Brazil's labor movement was a pivotal moment in Lula da Silva's career. He was also the country's first working-class president. Now, after 3 non-consecutive terms, the incumbent leader has an uphill battle after his Workers' Party lost city elections in 2024.
Well, adding to his challenges is rival Flávio Bolsonaro. The Brazilian senator launched his presidential bid at a rally in Rio de Janeiro. Bolsonaro Jr. has shouldered his candidacy on the promise to crack down against crime in the country, with a special focus on drug traffickers. The son of imprisoned former President Jair Bolsonaro, the 45-year-old lawyer is now giving tough competition to Lula da Silva, according to popularity polls. Take a listen.
Meu Brasil.
My Brazil, the current government is a government that fights with everyone, but fights with those who are far away, fights with countries that are 10,000 kilometers away from us, fights with countries on other continents. But the current government doesn't fight with cell phone thieves. The current government doesn't fight with drug traffickers, doesn't fight with rapists, doesn't fight with robbers, doesn't fight with murderers. I am going to fight for you.
Brazil's upcoming presidential elections in October have also witnessed growing interest from the U.S. president. Trump has in the past been critical of Lula da Silva, especially for Jair Bolsonaro's imprisonment. Brazil's president has accused his American counterpart of, quote, interfering in the elections. On the other hand, Trump had met with Flávio Bolsonaro in May this year at the Oval Office. The U.S. president has repeatedly praised Bolsonaro Jr., including at the meeting in Washington, where Flávio urged the United States to designate certain Brazilian criminal gangs as terrorist groups.